Hello, this is Dr. Bouvier with Doctor and You. You came to this video to learn a little bit more about why we use the 5 love languages here at the office as a relationship tool to kind of help us connect with people. It also works well. It was originally designed, the 5 love languages book by Gary Chapman was originally designed to help couples in their relationship. So why is that important? What are the 5 love languages? Well, I've got them listed up on my computer right here: acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch. Now, why that becomes important is if I'm speaking to someone in my office, and this goes for inner office relationships too, as far as staff relationships, but from patient to staff relationships, if we know your love language as a patient, and we say you like quality time, then we're going to make sure we're spending time and we're answering all your questions. And we do that anyway, but if your love language is that, we're really connecting. If it's acts of service, then we're doing something for you that was unexpected. So like with my wife, she likes acts of service. She also likes physical touch. But acts of service means I take the garbage out without being told. I'm like the best, right? So if your love language is words of affirmation, but I'm giving you acts of service, we're not connecting. There's strife. We're not connecting. What's really good, and I'll interview couples that are about to get married, and if they don't have at least their first and second love language isn't common, then I'll let them know that, say, hey, you're bound to be a statistic, and you might want to reconsider, or make sure that you are giving that person their love language, because it's not normal for you. So why is that? Why is that not normal? And why is that difficult? Because giving somebody their love language is a good way for you to connect with them, right? If you have a common love language, that means it's easier for you to give that to you, or to give that love language back to them, and your relationship will be stronger. So what happens when you don't have a common love language and you're not giving that person their relationship love language? You're going to have strife in your marriage and your relationship with that person. So how does that work here in our office? If we're not given somebody who likes acts of service as their love language, then we're not going to connect up with them, and they're not going to have good compliance, and their health care is going to be questionable. If I'm not giving somebody a pat on the back that has words of affirmation as their love language, their first or second love language, then we're not connecting with them. On the other hand, if I'm patting you on the back, but your love language is really receiving gifts, then we're not going to have. It's going to be difficult in our relationship, our patient-doctor relationship. So the bottom line here is learn your love language. Go ahead and take the test at the numeral 5, the words lovelanguage.com, and take the test and see what yours is. And then do us a favor, let us know what your love language is. In addition, have you and your loved one get together and figure out what your love languages are, so you can learn a little bit more about how a deeper relationship and less strife in your life. Again, this is Dr. Robert Bouvier talking about the 5 love languages. Have a great day.